very intense to eat, to keep eating. Does that
Yes.
mean your days at 170 are done?
No, I'm still the weight about. Look, Tony Ferguson, I saw on the Instagram, he's 200 pounds. I'm not 200 pounds now, but I'm about between 180, 195, 200 pounds. So, but I'm very cut, very like I'm still, you know.
You look good.
Yeah, very fit, you know. No fat, no, I'm very fit.
Yeah.
So very lean. So I think it would be easy for me to go at 170. It would be very easy. Most guy now, because the new generation, me, I'm old generation now.
Yeah.
I used to be the old generation. I keep that same thing all the time. Now the guy is so much bigger now. So I'm still at 170, but I fight at 185. But
Yeah.
I built up a little bit.
Do you feel like the old generation? Because a lot of the guys that you fought in your title run are either not fighting anymore, retired, or just out of the game.
Yeah, they're out of the game. It has to do what they've been doing, how they train, their lifestyle. I'm a guy that have a clean lifestyle, you know, and it's very important. You know, it's and the way I train. Like some guy they leave their career in the gym, they make wars in the gym. You see that all the time. They spar like nuts, you know. So this is very important. The way you train, you know, it's very important too. To the longevity of your career and the treatment. You have massages, osteopaths, stuff like that. Good therapists that work on you. It's important. It's part of the game. That's why I tell the young guy when they make money, don't go buy your car and bling bling to show up. So I love a guy to do the mistake. Take that money, invest it on yourself. You know, like you need the therapist, the traveling to learn. Like actually not anymore too much today because they come and try star. But before I used to travel to learn more. You know, now they're lucky here. For us, they got them here underneath the same roof. You know.
Yeah. Now you have opened your own kind of private gym, right? You're training.
That is a private. It's not even a gym. It's a studio. I don't say it's a gym because you guys all gonna show up at my doorstep, and I don't want that.
But why did you need to do that? Like, why did you need to open up, kind of go somewhere else?
It's like a place where I train. I can do the private stuff, my sparring sometimes. It's Ferras come and all the guys, so nobody bother me. No, because here I come here for training. The social media now. Oh, hey, George is coming now. 15 people waiting for me outside. This is crazy.
Do you feel like? Sorry. Do you feel like during the 4 years that you've had off, you've been able to get everything right in your personal life and everything?
Yeah.
Or you feel like this?
100%. I feel that gym I did, should be done a long time ago. And but it's hard when I was busy training and everything. Figure out my next opponent is very hard. It's a lot of stress too. I couldn't do all that at the same time.
George, you've got money, you've got fame, you've got everything. What makes you want to come back and do this again? What's driving you?
Become the first after 4 years coming back at the Madison Square Garden in front everybody fighting for the title I never had before, the middleweight title against the only Michael Bisping who got the most win in UFC history. Why should I not come back? I think I would be a fool. A lot of people want to be in my shoes, but I'm lucky it's me that had the opportunity to do that. I'm very happy, you know. So why you want to come back? Why would I not? Because this is crazy. It's a great event. I will have memory for the rest of my life. I'm happy. I'm gonna live that moment, and I'm very well prepared, and I feel very happy, and I don't want to be nowhere else at this particular moment. I have the best place. I'm gonna be in facing Michael Bisping. I'm very happy.
You have your own studio, but what does this gym still mean to you?
Yes, this my house is 3 stars, the same. We train here every week. The studio is just when you want to do some tune-up one-on-one,
Okay.
so nobody look when we do the secret stuff.
Does the studio smell better than you?
No, it's the same. Here is the hardcore gym. That's where fighters are built. That's where they're forged. That's how it is, man. You don't fighters normally they're not forged in nice, clean and spoiled gyms. This a fighter gym. This is here.
How have you changed as a person since your last fight? Never mind the fighter, just as a
I'm not
person.
a person. I'm the same guy. I'm more happy. My life is easier now. I'm very happy.
What makes it easier?
The infrastructure, my gym, my life, my friend, the way I structure everything, the TriStar, and so many people from all around the world. I'm very happy.
What's the biggest challenge in this fight from your opponent?
He's the opponent himself. He caused a big problem. He's very, very well rounded. He's got a lot of experience, and he's the champion for a reason. He's got a heart of a lion. It's a big trip, the toughest fight I have, and I don't ask for nothing more, nothing less than this.
In UFC, there's like the good guy, bad guy sort of thing. You've always been the good guy. How important is it to you though to keep that?
I'm authentic. I don't trash talk. I am like I am. Because the new thing is like to be like Conor McGregor, because he make money is good for him because he's natural and he's very good at what he does. But everybody think that's how they're gonna make money. For me, is I stay natural. I stay authentic to who I am, and I'm not good at trash talking. I'm just not good at it. If I try to do it, I'll make a fool of myself, and I'm gonna lose the argument. English is not my first language. I'm thinking French in my head, and I'm just not good at it. It's like a rap battle. I'm just not good at it. Like I pick my fight very carefully. I fight where I'm strong.
You were talking before about how much training you did when you stopped. Can you not train? Like, can you see yourself every one day?
Regardless what happens, I'm always gonna train. It's part of my life.
George, how much does that UFC wins record mean to you? Because I know you talk about it a lot when you had sole possession of it. Now it's been 4 years, and there's a few guys tied for you. Biswing's obviously ahead. Does it mean something important to you to win this fight and be able to tie it and then win the next one and get
it's
it
important
back?
because the win that means the success. You win, you raise your arm, you're the winner. It's very symbolic for a fighter to win. You can't win at all. It's almost impossible because we don't choose our opponent. Always against the best that they bring when you're champion. So if you make a mistake, sometimes you lose. So that's why a win is very symbolic. It's very important. That's mean you did a perfect fight.
Yeah, you also have the most takedowns record, and that's when no one's even come close within 4 years of you being gone. How much does that say about how successful your wrestling game was? Back when you were.
It's not my wrestling. It's my wrestling. Yes, it's a part of it, but it's also my timing. It's part because of the karate timing. That's what brings me.
Yeah. Do you feel like you are gonna need a little bit to get that timing when you're actually back in the cage?
Yeah, I got it back already.
You don't believe in your grounds at all?
We'll see. You'll tell me after the fight if you believe in it. We'll find out together.
George, do you have any worries moving forward, the toll this sport's going to take on you when you're an older man?
Yeah, that's why I said if I lose, I'm finished. I feel good, but I don't know. You never know. Like I saw many doctors during those 4 years to see if I would be concussed, what problem, and the result, the doctor said the same thing. He said most guys they saw in the NFL and every day at the end of the career, they're way worse than you. So we can't say that it's good to get hit on the head, but you look good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't, if the doctor would say, hey, the CT scan show very bad trauma, I would not have been that.
How cool
it's very important that my health is number one.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, is that part of the reason why you felt like doing the association thing was smart? Because fighters after
it's important. It has to be done because the health issue. I know I don't want to say name, but I know some fighter that I start in UFC with about the same time, and now they're not the same anymore. They're not the same person. They become the complex of conspiration. They think everybody is against them, and some. It also has to do with your lifestyle, the drugs, and how you train to get. I think it's mostly the training, the lifestyle, the way you train. Sometimes some guys they spar every day. It's not good to get hit on the head every day. How
much have you had to adjust your training style through that knowledge, what you've learned over the years about keeping your body healthy, all those kind of things?
Yeah, I sweat. I made it better, more efficient. Less stuff that I'm not gonna use. I just simply don't do it. I do now. Now it's especially closer to the fight. Very specific.
How much you were caged at UFC 196 back in March when Conor fought in welterweight? The cameras are on you. Is that something that at the time you were talking about a comeback back in March? Was it Conor McGregor at welterweight? Was that kind of shaping up for you? Or?
No, this I said it before. Is Lorenzo called me, and we were in negotiation. He said, "Can you come in Vegas that day?" I said, "Yeah." And after the report, everybody were talking about it. But I didn't have any plan of going to fight Conor McGregor. I was there as a spectator, as a fan. And before the fight, they put the camera on me. I found it I don't know if Conor had a plan after
Seriously.
for me or the UFC but I swear I didn't have any plan behind my head. I heard the rumor before. Some of my friends or reporter, they tell me, hey, be careful, they're gonna set you up, be kind of stuff like that. I don't know if it's true.
And as well, another Irish one's been very important to your camp is Joe Duffy. Talk about its importance because I think this is your first camp.
Joey beat Conor McGregor,
And
and he's coming in force now. He's amazing, and I think he wants to go and become champion and get maybe another fight with him. We'll see what's gonna happen. You know, I think he look very sharp nowadays, better than ever, and I think if they cross path, I think he might beat him again. You know.
And as well, like, I mean, you've got Eamon fighting your Joe is obviously fighting as well. Is this the biggest, like, in terms of, like, you've always had big fights before, but is this, like, in terms of gym, like, big fight, like, big event in the gym as well? Does it feel big? Does it feel as big as your last event? You know, it's been 4 years.
Yeah, it's some sort of camaraderie between Eamon and Joe Duffy with us. But this, however, this has been said the night of that fight, we need to focus on ourselves. And not, even if one of our friends lose, to stay minded. This is the experience I have, and that's, you know, nothing will take my eyes away from the goal that night.
How cool was it for you to give the pre-game speech to the Canadians before that game?
It was fun. I was happy. You know, they were nice, and unfortunately, it didn't work very well. But it's okay. Hope they're gonna do better next time.
You're the hero to a lot of kids or people. Who was your hero when you were a kid?
I had many heroes in different fields. In hockey was Wayne Gretzky. And I think as an athlete, Wayne Gretzky raised the bar so high, I don't think I will ever see someone beat his record. Of course, the game has changed and everything, but sport for sport, pound for pound, I think what he has done is just crazy, man. It's nobody come even close. It's insane.
Character-wise?
And he's character-wise, I try to make myself like him, like a good role model and everything.
Do you have anything you have to prove to yourself in this fight?
Yeah, I want to win the title. I'm happy that I got everything lined up for a fight, and it's the most efficient, the best training I can do, and lifestyle and everything. I'm happy to be there. I'm very scared and stressed, and I'm afraid to fail. But that feeling make me better, and I'm very happy to be here.
Can you go anywhere around the city, anywhere without being stopped or mobbed?
Yeah, Montreal is different. I can go anywhere. They recognize me sometimes, but it's different. Actually, some other city are more popular still. Yeah.
Is your bodyguard tougher than you?
He's pretty tough. He's a tough guy.
George, Joe Rogan came out the other day and said he heard that the ticket sales for this event maybe aren't, as good as they could be.
Okay.
Do you think the UFC has done a good job of reintroducing you to the fans? Like, do you feel like you're going to still have the same following, pay-per-view wise, ticket sales wise, all those different things that you had 4 years ago?
I do not focus on that. I don't even care.
But it helps you, right? If it sells more pay-per-views.
It helps, but I do not care. I rather make $0 and win my fight than make 10 million and lose my fight. And this is my word, and I swear it's true. Always been like that, even when I was poor. I want to win. I don't care about this. They're gonna know me after. They're gonna know me after. I guarantee you.
And obviously, can't help but notice you're wearing all Under Armour. Obviously, the gym has a relationship with Reebok too. What are you gonna be wearing in the cage on the floor?
Yes, because the UFC have to wear the UFC brand, but I'm with Under Armour. I'm proud to be an Under Armour guy. They've been supporting me for many years, and I'm very loyal to Under Armour. Under Armour for me is #1 brand, and it's family for me. Under Armour is my family.
But otherwise,
I protect this house.
So you'll just be wearing the standard fight kit?
Yeah, I have to his contract, but outside, I'm like Tom Brady, right? The NFL is with Nike, and he's Under Armour guy, so I'm saying I'm Under Armour guy fighting in the UFC.
Okay.
George, a couple of weeks ago there was report to UFC 216. There was issues with weight cutting and guys trying to cut too much weight. You're doing the opposite going up. Do you think if you do beat the Michael Bisping guys, you might encourage fighters to maybe move up?
I think the new rule of doing the weigh-in earlier is bad because I make the fighter cutting more weight because they have more time for recuperation until the fight. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's the worst thing they could do. It's good for rehydration because you have more time. If you know you have more time, I'm gonna cut more weight. You understand? So I think it's bad. I think it's very bad.
Do you think there's a lot of talk right now about maybe adding another weight class, making it 155, 165,
Could do that, or they could do the weigh-in many days. You know, so everybody will stay in their weight class.
Right.
Like the day, like 30 days before, like every week, you have to weigh in. And the day of the fight, you have to weigh in. And you cannot be a certain weight more than, you know what I mean? That will make sense, you know? It's always been an issue, and it is what it is.
George, the next fight with a win would be Robert Whittaker, right? To unify the titles?
Yeah, that's why it's written in my contract.
Did you have to agree to that fight to get the Bisping fight?
Yes, because the UFC don't want the belt. They want people to hold the belt and waste their time, you know. And I understand it's a business.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I focus on Michael Bisping. I take one fight at a time.
Okay, but you would take.
You never know. Dana White can come. Okay, now you're gonna fight. You never know.
Yeah.
So that's experience talking. Like when I used to think about stuff ahead of time, sometimes it don't happen. So you waste energy thinking about it, and I don't want to do that.
Thanks, guys.
Can we do one more?
No, we're done. And we're in
But is your question real fast?
No, I was just going to ask. Tyron Woodley this week said that he thinks he's surpassed you in terms of being the best welterweight. Do you think that's
Good for him. I'm happy for him. It's good for his confidence.